What is going on, YouTube? Ninja Chopstick here, back with you. Got a little something different for you. This is in my Let's Play world, which is over there. You can go check my Let's Play videos for that. See what's going on over there. This is kind of off to the side. Didn't want to create a new world because actually this thing that I'm going to do is going to be functional. I've talked and hinted about it in my Let's Play. You can go check those out. But this right here, it's been done. However, whoa, I don't want to fall off because that's instant death. I've already fell off once. It's been done. However, it's been done in easy mode. I am, in fact, in creative. And it's never really been done all on camera. There's been some stop, speed, fast, go forward stuff. But I'm going to try to do this all on camera. I am going to build the Deathstar. And it's going to be 101 diameter. So we are starting here on level 149, and essentially I'm going to go up to 250. It's going to leave me 6 up at the top just to mess around with so I can have the top of this. I've started. This is the first layer here, the very bottom. And we're going to have to build scaffolding around it because it's going to be 2 stages. First one, I'm going to have to do the sphere, but then I'm going to need to replace some of them so I can put the stripes and stuff in. I'm not a real good sphere circle person. So I am using a site to get the at least the directions on how or the blocks I need to lay. And that's at plots.co.uk. That's plotz.co.uk. You know what I'm saying? So you can go check that out. They got a great sphere generator. It's going to be hollow because this is going to be a fully functional battle station. That was my bad, horrible Emperor Palpatine impression. Yeah, I'm gonna essentially on the bottom half of this, what I want to do is put a mob grinder system in here. So that's another reason I'm making it so big. And then the top half, I'm going to I don't know, maybe model the insides out with some hallways, like, you know, maybe the real Death Star. I do kind of want to put right in the middle. I do want to build the power generator, you know, the one where old Ben went across the bridge and disabled things, and the sound, the cool sound, the doo. Okay, I'm a big Star Wars fan, huge junkie. But yeah, this is gonna be my little homage, and I'm gonna try to do this all on camera. You can all follow along. I've done a lot of sheeping. The details of that will be in my next LP episode. I ran into some problems and some things happened, but we're all squared away now. But you can check that out. And these aren't really going to be long. I'm going to keep these, you know, fairly short at a time. And again, try to do this all on here. I'm going to probably fumble through this a lot. Get a lot of mistakes, man. I'm sorry, you know. But bear with me. And we can do this together. And hopefully this series, you know, can go somewhere. And we can get this built and get this marvelous thing going up here. And that's what those, well, in my LP, you'll explain it more. We'll leave the two separate here. So let's go ahead and start here. So it starts with a 5, 5, 5, 5 here. I'm doing it odd so that I can have a very exact center, one space. That's what I want. Just makes my life easier with the mob system. And then so there's 7, 7, 7, 7. That's how that starts, and it's 5 here. And you can go check the plots calculator for the very bottom base, but we're going to start here just because this was a pain getting this done in the first place, and now we're okay. So I'm going to be following this little thing, so bear with me. So we're going to, you know, essentially go one layer at a time and one ring at a time and go up. There's my little marker for build height when I was going to build it over there, but I didn't want a huge shadow, so I'm building it over here. This is a pretty good spot. Over here is a lot of planes. I can light all this up, make sure I do the caving under there so that I got no mob spawning down there, and they'll all start spawning up here. You know, it'll be alright. So let's once we get this started, let's start over here. So from my little calculator thing here, if we're looking at it, we're gonna need here all the way. So let's just do this first. Bam. I'm gonna try to keep, you know, things somewhat moving along and not dilly-dally too much, and hopefully we can get some stuff done. Probably screaming at me about how I do this. Like I said, I'm not a good sphere person at all. So this is gonna be the easiest way for me to do it, and that's how I'm going to do it. So it's okay, but we'll get through it. So, and I've got the scaffolding because we'll need it for the outside for final touches. You know, I'm thinking ahead. I'm trying to think ahead here, guys. Okay, so there's that, and then we've also got to come in here one. Do we go from the outside of that too, though? So I can just go like that? Yeah, we do. So we go boom, boom, like that, and then I think essentially, for the most part, does this go? This is going to be hard, guys. And some of them, you know, this stuff, while I'm figuring it out and getting my groove on how to do this, might do some fast speedings through some of this stuff. So I think this is, and there, I think this is it. So 1, 2, yeah, essentially we go that, and these all go out now. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But hopefully we can create something pretty cool together, because I think this will be cool. And then that will go there, right? I think we're right so far. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. So yeah, like I said, I'm a big Star Wars fan. More so the expanded universe, the books, stuff after the movies. I mean, the movies are cool. I mean, they're the movies. They're iconic, especially the first 3 or the last 3, however you want to look at it. My absolute one I hate, Episode 1. I'm sure most true Star Wars fans will agree. Episode 1 was atrocious. It was bad. It was horrible. I hated it. I watched it though because I'm a true Star Wars fan, but it was a horrible movie. I didn't like it at all. Favorite? Empire Strikes Back, most people would probably say. And then I'd say after that, I'd say Return of the Jedi would be the second, and then of course the one that started it all, A New Hope. And then out of the new ones, probably Rise of the Sith, then Clone Wars, and then Phantom. That's probably how it goes for me. So, okay, so this is where things start to get tricky. So I need to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, right onto my scaffolding. I should probably just get all that stuff out from under there now. So I'm going to have a problem doing so later. I didn't bring a shovel with me, did I? I did not. Whew. I'm going to fall off one of these times. I know it. Just hold shift the whole... Hold shift the whole time. But yeah, that's my order. You know, that's my order. You don't have to like it. If you agree with me, right on. But yeah, that's just mine. So it needs to be a total of 5, right? Yeah, 5. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to do a lot of stuff off camera here. Some cleanup stuff, maybe just to set up the episode. But I'm gonna try, you know, keep you guys with me. You know, let's do this. And then also it's gonna be in. I want to show that I'm doing this all completely in survival. I don't think anyone's ever done that. They've been able to fly around and create as much resources that they want and just build it. There's no fun in that. So yeah, I'm gonna do this all in survival. See how far we get. How many times I die by falling off. I already fell off once, laying the water down, the bucket of water, so I can get up and down. It's really slow, but it's probably the best way to do it at this point. But when I was going down, I to test it, I beat the water stream down and I fell just enough to splat. Lost I don't know 37 levels or so. It kind of sucked. So, but what are you gonna do? So I guess now at this point, well, no, that wouldn't be a good way to think of this. So 5, and this one here. If we go here, it's gonna come out 2, 1, 2. So that should go all the way in. Okay. 1, 2. Then in another 2. Oh, see. Man, this is gonna be scary. Really scary. Okay, so that's 2, 2, and then this next one is just 1. Like that. So we can fill that in. Go like that. And so 2, 2, 1, 3 ones. So we go here and here. Now we do the here, same. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Alright, so we'll do this side. Whoa. 2. Too bad. Eventually, I'll get the pattern, and I'll realize how this really goes, and this will go much quicker. This is really the first time I've ever had to do a sphere type thing. I never do much with those. Whoops, that one doesn't need to be there. Okay, so 2, 2, 1. So 3 ones. Especially once I get the pattern the first time, it'll be alright. 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I do realize 1, 2, 3. This is gonna really tax me for commentary on these things. We might have to try some different stuff out just to keep things interesting for you guys at all times. That's another reason I'm gonna make these these episodes not very long. We'll probably do one or two rows as we go per episode. Things will be boring at first, definitely, but once things start going and we really getting some shape on this, things will pick up. So those of you sticking with me, we can really get something cool going here. So, and you guys can help me with ideas and get this thing built, because definitely I do want this to be fully operational. And I that's aside from the mob spawner that I want to put in here, I want to definitely make some like hallways that might be fairly accurate to the actual Deathstar. I've got lots of resources I can look at, models and stuff. I'm telling you, wouldn't say a fanboy, but I like Star Wars. I'm a big fan. Really more so the expanded universe, but I like it all. So there we go. First 2 layers are done here. But yeah, you know, that's kind of just a beginning, and we've got another layer to go here. It's gonna take a lot of wool. I'll do all that farming way off camera. I ain't gonna put you guys through that. And the Let's Play, it's all gonna be separate. Try not to keep any of those together or mixing or mingling. We don't want that, you know. I want to keep things here. So I'm going to start this off basically. Let's get some details. Now that you see how things are going to be, how we're going to get this going. Once things get bigger, it'll be a lot cooler. We're going to use the dark gray wool essentially for the outside. I might mix in some stone brick for a couple parts. I'll use some light gray wool probably for like the different stripes on the Deathstar, if you've ever seen it, you know. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do the laser. I'm gonna have a big enough problem making this sphere in the first place, let alone cutting a sphere out of a section of it so I can make the indent. That's going to be the hard part. The rest, the laser, green wool, that's easy. We can do all that, but everything else is going to be a little difficult. But we'll figure it out as we go along. We need to make sure that we keep this place lit up so that we don't get no baddies up here. Because this is just wool. If we get a creeper, it's going to be a mess. We don't want that. All right. There we go. Okay, and so yeah, it's 101 in diameter, and since it is a sphere, essentially means it's going to be 101 blocks tall as well. So we're going to end at 250. That leaves us with 6 above until build height, build ceiling, which is good. It leaves me just enough room up there so that I can work and put the top on properly. If I need to put redstone up there for whatever reason, I'll have that available. We'll have to make, you know, some type of docking base. This is going to be pretty big, guys. Just imagine 101 blocks high, 101 blocks wide, and a lot of blocks. It's going to take 26,582 pieces of wool just to make this outside, according to, again, the plots calculator. Plots, PLOTZ .co.uk. Yeah, so that's where I'm getting this from, to make it easier. So yeah, we'll get started on that, but it's gonna be a lengthy process, but I hope you guys join me. And I'm gonna try to keep these very frequent, hopefully daily. I might do like 1 or 2 rows in between, just because otherwise we're gonna have, you know, 50 episodes on just building the sphere, which after a while is gonna get really boring. But we'll figure it out. So let's make sure we've got this correct first. So if we did this correctly, which I don't, looking at this, I don't know if I did it correctly. We'll get it figured out. I'll get into the groove. I'll know exactly what's going on. There we go. And this won't be a problem. We can just glide through it. It'll be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it right there, guys. That's gonna be a good first episode. Get you introduced to what I'm doing. Leave a comment. You know, we are going to do this together, so I want to make sure that any ideas that you guys have, you know, definitely, please help me out. This is going to be tough otherwise. 2, 3. All right, I'll figure it out. Anyways, thanks guys for joining me. Hopefully I'll get another episode in here quickly, and we'll get through this, and then we can get to building inside, because that's where the goodies are at. That's where the fun's at. That's where we get things started. So yeah, we can take a quick look down here. This is just the water. Whoa, stay in it. And that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be huge. Whoa. Whoa. And if you like to suffer in people, or like to laugh at people's other expense, this will be a good one, because I'll fall and drop out of this many times. Look how slow this is. Why is it so slow? Is that because of 1.5 now? That it's so slow? And how can I get up here quicker? Because this is going to be painful. Yeah, this is going to be really painful. I did this earlier and it sucked. So, any ideas how we can go up and down here a little bit quicker? I might build maybe a TNT launcher. I might have to build different platforms to go up and down. I don't know. But this is going to kill me. Because it takes forever. But I have to do what I got to do. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Next time we'll get a couple more layers in here, and we'll do what we can. So thanks, guys. Bye. See, right before I signed off. I'm just gonna stay down here for now. Oh, I'm just staying down here for now. Anyways, thanks, guys. See you next time.